Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Today we will be starting with a new chapter, that is consumer protection, in our subject Organization of Commerce and Management for Standard 12th. So let's begin. The learning points for today are introduction, meaning and definition, need and importance of consumer protection. Let's start with the introduction part of consumer protection. So to students, we know in today's world, no one is sufficient. We all depend upon the manufacturers and the sellers for our needs. We become consumers for various products and services. Consumers are the pillars of the economic development of any country. The consumer is a person who consumes or uses any commodity or service available to him either from natural resources or through a market. Every consumer should have adequate knowledge of product and services regarding the quality, quantity, price, etc. to select the right product. Now let's see the meaning of consumer. The word consumer is derived from the Latin word consumere, which means to eat or to drink. So, a consumer is any person who buys any goods or hires any services for a consideration that is paid in terms of money. We all are consumers for different commodities like food grains, milk, or services like banks, railways, hospitals, etc. Now, let's proceed to the need and importance of consumer movement. Consumer protection. Yes. In the modern world, consumer is regarded as the king of the market. But in reality, he is exploited by manufacturers and sellers as they are in superior position. So, consumer needs to be protected. Safeguarding the rights and interest of consumer is known as consumer protection. Protection of the interest of the consumers with the help of various laws is a recent development. Hence, consumer protection is required due to the following reasons. That is, need of participation of consumers, lack of information, ignorance, unorganized consumers, spurious goods, misleading advertising, malpractices of businessmen, and trusteeship. Now let's see the need and importance of consumer protection in detail. The very first one is need of participation of consumers. It is observed that certain decisions which affects the consumers are taken directly without even consulting them. Example, daily necessities like public transport, increase in rate of cooking gas, electricity, etc. For this, a strong organization is needed to pressurize business so that the consumers can participate in the decision-making process. The next need and importance of consumer protection is lack of information. Today's consumer lives in a complex world. The distance between the producer and consumer is vast. So, no direct contact can be established. Globalization has made the market full of so many products that it becomes difficult for the consumer to get reliable information about the product before it is purchased. He totally relies on the commercials of the product. Hence, the chances of consumer exploitation becomes high. So, consumer protection is required to get rid of this. The next point which we come across is ignorance. Ignorance of consumers about the rights, market conditions, price levels, product details, etc. result into consumer exploitation. Many a times, consumers do not even realize that they are cheated. For example, a shopkeeper may sell a product to consumer which is received by him as gifts or free samples. So, a system is required to protect the consumers from various business malpractices. The next need for consumer protection is unorganized consumers. Consumers are neither organized nor united. They are widely scattered. Comparatively, the sellers and producers are in a better position. An individual consumer cannot fight against the superior and powerful people. So, consumer protection is required to organize the consumers and make them united to fight for the rights. The next need and importance of consumer protection is spurious goods. Nowadays, modern products are the end results of complicated production processes. It is beyond the capacity of poor and illiterate consumers to judge the quality or safety aspects of a product. There is increase in supply of duplicate goods. The consumers cannot take legal steps even though they realize that they are being cheated. So it is necessary to protect consumers from such exploitation by ensuring compliance with prescribed norms of quality and safety standards. The next point is misleading advertising. Many advertisements given by business are misleading, that is, they are wrong. It may mention wrong information about quality, safety, and utility of the product. Consumers are misled and may not know the real quality of the advertised goods. So, a mechanism is required to avoid this act of the businessman. The next need of consumer protection is malpractices of businessmen. Fraudulent, unethical, and monopolistic trade practices by businessmen lead to exploitation of consumers. Consumers get defective, inferior, and substandard goods and services. When more and more consumers start taking support of consumer protection to resolve their grievances, then it will automatically pressurize the manufacturers, sellers, and traders to stop such malpractices. The last need of consumer protection is trusteeship. Businessmen are the trustees of the society's wealth. They should work for the welfare of the society. Looking after the welfare of the society is the social responsibility of a business enterprise. To make them aware of this responsibility, certain steps needs to be taken. For this, consumer protection becomes necessary. So students, with this, we come to an end to today's session. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you.